Oh, it's that time of year again. No, not. Yeah, it's that time of year again, too. But no, time to get the haircut. Look at that. Oh, man. It's almost a crew cut. I told her, I said, do it real short. Do it almost like a crew cut, just not a crew cut. And yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with it. I like doing this every now and then. Just starting over. Starting over. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I can't really do anything with it. I just noticed from the side that it did look like it was kind of like poofed up in the. I don't know. I can't do a thing with my hair. What's left of it. Anyway, hi everybody. Howdy. It's a Monday. It's Thanksgiving week here in the United States. I'm going out of town this week. We're going to Kansas City. And so if I see you there at the Plaza lighting, perhaps, that's what they call it, right? The Plaza? Yeah. When they light the lights for Christmas. I don't know if we're going to be there or not, but if I see you there, come say hi. Pardon me. I'm just about almost finally completely over that flu from last week, cold flu, whatever the heck it was. There's still some grunge in here, but that's the last part to go. I had a big weekend, a lot of Beatles. We played a private party. We played a 30th anniversary celebration of our band, the Eggmen, on Friday. And yeah, let me show you, before we go any further, let me show you this picture of me on stage with, there we are. That is a little string trio, not a quartet. I sang Yesterday and Blackbird, and then got up later and did Don't Let Me Down with the whole band. But look at that, I'm on a real stage, look at that. I swear. My friend Steven took that photograph. Unbelievable photographer. He's the only person that's ever taken photos of me that made me look like what I hope to look like, if you know what I mean. So thanks, Steven, and what a great weekend. I am tired, though. I'm still tired. All right, let's shave. Okay, take the level down. I just came from watching Wakanda Forever with the kids. 2 hours and 41 minutes. That's a long movie. Don't worry, no spoilers. Okay, I took a shower. I did my hair, and I'm going to shave. I'm going to lather up with this thing. I'm going to use some Captain's Choice eucalyptus. The aftershave will be bay rum, just for the heck of it, and just because I saw it sitting in the old drawer, all forlorn and unused, the Parker 99R. I always come back around to the Parker 99R. It's fairly aggressive, it's very cheap, it's a good razor, it's butterfly, I like that. Gonna use a brand new feather blade in it. I should use like a less sharp blade in these aggressive razors, but if I did that, I would be smart, right? I'm not smart. Oh my goodness. Okay, and then I got a lovely note and some stuff. I'll tell you about that a little bit later. Okay, let's put some hot water on my face and shave. I think I shaved yesterday. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, let's get out the Captain's Choice eucalyptus. Ooh, smells like a little bit spearmint, a little bit vegetal. It smells like gum. It smells like spearmint gum, almost like juicy fruit, kind of. So I'm just going to lather this up in here. I can't remember how well this lathers or what it's like, but almost everything that Captain's Choice makes is really good quality. So I know I'm in good hands, folks. That's what I'm saying. Oh, this stuff smells great. This stuff will unclog your nose if you're a little bit stuffed up. Kind of like Vicks Vapo Rub, put some of that on your chest. Goes up in your nasal passages to clean you right out. You got just enough of that in there. Let you know you're shaving. Let you know you're doing something right, hopefully. Oh man, I'm tired. Ooh, I started off with a bang, didn't I? Like coming straight on like a bat out of HE double hockey sticks. And now I'm hitting the wall. I need some more water in this lather. It's too dry, too dry. When I first started doing this, people were like, oh, the lather's too dry. I was like, what are you talking about? It's lather, You see these professional YouTube shavers who are like, have every product in the world, and they know what they're talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just going on feel and experience, I don't delve too far into it all, because I have other interests that I delve way too far into, like the Beatles and guitars and Star Wars and history and stuff like that, but shaving I just do for fun, and I like to share it with y'all. So thanks for being there along on the ride. Who else is going to Grandma's house for Thanksgiving? Huh? Over the river and through the woods, to grow. I got a little, see, got some shaving cream on the note I was telling you about. So a lovely person named Prashanth, and I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, he sent me an email and he said, I just want to thank you for, I'm going to start shaving while I talk, by the way. I want to thank you for, making all the videos that you make, and you got me into wet shaving. I think he bought a twig razor and he loves it. And he said to show his appreciation, he wanted to send me some razors. And he said, but he's got 2 little ones at home, so that's not an option to be buying razors and sending them out to random YouTube guys. And believe me, I don't want that. I don't want you spending money that you don't have or that you need for something else. I've got plenty of razors. But what he did say was, I would like to make some aftershave balm for you and send it to you and see if you like it. And so I said, well, heck, of course, try it out. If you want to, I am more than willing to check it out. So thank you, Prashanth. He sent that to me. I got them. I just opened them right before this video. I've been smelling them. I've been testing them out a little bit. I'm not going to talk too much about them today. I'm not going to use them today, but I just wanted to mention them and say thank you again for doing that. That was very sweet of you. I'm so fortunate to have so many wonderful, giving, caring, good people that watch these videos. I don't know why that is. I'm catching glimpses of myself in the video, and I still can't get used to the hair. It's a little, that's that Great Clips quality you're looking for. If you want gaps in your haircut, go to Great Clips. No, the people there at Great Clips are great. The one we go to, super cheap. And, with a little styling, you can cover up almost anything. And they're very nice, and they're never crowded. That's the important part. Just get in and get out quick. Getting haircuts was always like an annoyance to me. Always an annoyance, and I didn't want to do it. But if I can get in and out quick and for cheap, I'm all for it. And it's right by our house. There's a million of them around. And you can check in online. So you can zoop in. You can get in. There's people waiting in the waiting room, and you can just zoop right in because you registered online like a bad mofo. Pardon my French. Yeah, this Parker, I can feel the blade on it. That's why I don't use it very much. It's got a great, very long handle. Let me show you the Rockwell next to it. See that? I like both styles. I think I prefer, this is like the perfect length. But this is good too. Long-handled ones are good. And, your preferences may, steer you in the direction of preferring longer handles or, whatever. Everybody's different and everybody's the same. We're all connected in some way. Who was I talking? I was talking to my boys about that kind of stuff. How we're all connected in the world, like things that I know what it was. It was this whole big Beatle weekend I had. Like I said, the band that I was with for many years, I started 22 years ago. They asked me to join to be their master of ceremonies and guitar tech and bon vivant and, just kind of like work the crowd and talk to people. And then I would get up and do my acoustic songs in between. And so they celebrated their 30th anniversary on Friday at this beautiful old theater. I talked about it last week. The Scottish Rite Theater here in Austin. It is a gorgeous old 1800s. Oh, I showed you the picture earlier. That was me on the stage there. Gorgeous old place. Great time. A splendid time was guaranteed for all. And I think that everybody had a splendid time. Lots of dancing. Place was packed. It's the kind of place that has a balcony in it. One of those old theaters. Like, how you doing up there, Mr. Lincoln? You heard that old joke? Well, besides that, Miss Lincoln, did you enjoy the play? Terrible. Too soon. Anyway, yes, a lot of Beatles, the 30th anniversary thing, hanging out backstage. You got to see a bunch of the band members that, like me, have come and gone. Bands pick up members, they lose them. But everybody that I was ever in that band with was just salt of the earth, good people. And I'm once again feel very fortunate. Sometimes it can be a nightmare to be in a band because you know how people's personalities are. That person at work that you hate? Same kind of thing can happen in a band. Even though you're both playing music, you love or whatever, you can still be like, ugh, why are they always doing that? So that was a great Friday night. By the end, I was just worn out because my voice pretty much held up for singing yesterday. There's some high bits that it kind of started to get a little in, but then I did Blackbird and it was flawless, at least to my level of standard, it was flawless. And then they got me up later to sing Don't Let Me Down with the full band, and it just knocked it out of the park. I don't know what happened, but I was all there, so it was great. It was great. And then the next night, we played a little private gig, a little offshoot band, our little Beetle Bash guys, which we do every Tuesday. I had to miss that last Tuesday because I was sick. But we played this a 60th birthday party. And being with a Beatles band, you get hired to play a bunch of 60s themed birthday parties. A lot of people turning 60, that love the Beatles or the music from the 60s. So there were a lot of people there dressed in costume. And, it used to be in the early days that if you went to a 60s themed birthday party, everyone was dressed like a hippie, like Janis Joplin, like cool man with big round glasses and a fake afro and love bees and dashikis. And, because it's easy to throw together a hippie costume. But then the cool thing was when Mad Men came out, then, like on Saturday night, people started coming dressed as the early 60s, like 60 to, 65. And I love, that's my era of the 60s. I love that look, the squared away, the suits, the skinny ties. Oh man, I'm getting nicked out the wazoo with this thing. Ooh, I don't remember ever getting nicked this bad with this. I think I'm just not being very careful. I'm forgetting what I'm using. And I'm not doing myself any favors. I'll tell you what, give me a dang close shave. A little too close. All right, let's wash off some of that blood. Yeah, because look at all the blood. So anyway, it was a great party. What a house these people had. He was an attorney, civil rights attorney. So fighting for the little guy. And he obviously is very good at what he does. And he was also salt of the earth. He had a wife that he met 30 years ago, and they have a daughter who just turned 22, I think. And the cool thing was, she wooed her husband back when they first met. I don't know if she was Hawaiian or I couldn't tell where she was from originally or her ancestry, but she did a Hawaiian dance to Don Ho's Tiny Bubbles. Do you know that one? Tiny bubbles in the wine. Yeah, hear that? There's that flu still. Anyway, so we had to learn to sing and play Tiny Bubbles by Don Ho. That's a great song. It's a simple song. It's like 2.5 minutes long, but what a good song. What am I doing? Why am I going to go for a third one with this? This may be a bit aggressive for a third pass, especially with all this bloodshed. Oh, let me get out the alum. Let me get out the alum. The alum block. No, I don't have a styptic pencil. Yes, I need to get one. But when it comes to this many little nicks, I get the Rockwell. It's got a razor blade in it that I've used a few times. Back in the drawer, Parker. Back in the drawer. It's not your fault. As I always say, it's a poor craftsman who blames his tools. But I just wasn't paying attention. I was going too fast. I was getting all excited talking to y'all. Yeah. I feel like, oh man, look at that. Woof. Woof. Buzz, your girlfriend. Woof. I feel kind of bad going over this again. I might just go extremely lightly here. Just as gingerly as I can. So anyway, that was my weekend. Really interesting party with a fascinating house. Lots of good people. They treated us very well. It was beautiful. Beautiful. Cold and rainy all weekend. We stayed inside. When we didn't have to do anything, we didn't do anything. We're just kind of getting geared up for Thanksgiving up in Kansas City. Going to see the whole family, my wife's side of the family. Got relatives that live there in Kansas City and in the surrounding area, Missouri. around Platte City, things like that. That's going to be fun. And we haven't done it in 4 years, so it'll be cool. Cannot wait to have turkey and gravy and stuffing and mashed potatoes and rolls, all the traditional old school, old fashioned. What's the one Thanksgiving food item that you must have for your Thanksgiving dinner? Like if you don't have it, it's just not Thanksgiving, you know. Could it be stuffing, you know, dressing, you know, or a green bean casserole or candied yams or ambrosia, whatever it is, let me know in the comments down below. For me, what is it? Turkey, of course. Although that is like the least favorite thing of anybody on Thanksgiving. Usually it's pretty dry. I guess it's the gravy that I love. Oh, gravy, stuffing, cranberry sauce from a can, shaped like a can still. I love it. I grew up in the 70s. We didn't have organic or fresh food back then. We did, I know, but it just wasn't a thing back then. Canberry sauce, gravy, mashed potatoes, stuffing, and some good roll, some good dinner roll, good yeast roll. Oh, sop it all up with a roll. You know, you get to the bottom of the plate, it's just gravy and mashed potato smearings. Does that sound unappetizing to non-Americans? It would to me, if I didn't grow up eating all that stuff and know how comforting it is. I think the closest you could come in the UK would be what I understand what you guys call the Sunday roast. That's like the Cadillac of meals, the Sunday roast, right? It's kind of like what we do, just once a year though. All right. Oh yeah, I overshaved today. I can feel it. That Parker, it whipped me. It whipped me. Keep me honest. Very slick though. Captain's Choice eucalyptus. I don't think they make a bad product. I need to buy some more 45th Parallel. You can't go wrong if you buy stuff from Captain's Choice. Good, good, good stuff. And they've been very kind to me by sending me all kind of stuff over the years. So thank you. Thank you very much. All right, let's do this. Before we put this on, we're going to put the alum block on to stop these little nicks and to tighten up my skin and maybe help me heal a little bit. And after this, I'm going to lay down. I'm tired. But yeah, so I just got back from chaperoning 4 little boys to go see Wakanda Forever. And I got to tell you, I'm not going to tell you anything about the movie, but I'm tired of Marvel movies. You know, leading into this, I was like, oh, okay. I loved them, you know, had a great time, but I was like, all right, enough for a while. So I was like, oh boy, I was not planning on seeing this, but there was a lot of good stuff in it. So I actually enjoyed it, but it was far too long. 2 hours and 40 minutes is too long. You know, when you look at those classic ones, they should be Smokey and the Bandit length, like hour 29. That's it, Smokey and the Bandit length. That's how, don't jump the shark, don't go past Smokey and the Bandit. He jumped a ravine, didn't he? Yeah. So don't jump the ravine. Keep it under, but I mean, with a story that big, I don't think they could, but they certainly could have. I don't think they could, but they could have. You know what I mean? All right, there's the alum. Ooh, I got a little bit around my mouth. That means my mouth's going to pucker up and turn into a little Bugs Bunny cartoon. Now that I think about it, they used to reference alum, like alum powder, and sprinkling it on food in Bugs Bunny cartoons, like from the 40s. So that the character's mouth would go and they couldn't talk anymore or do whatever they were doing. It was annoying. Interesting. There's still some stuff that wanted to bleed. This is when you get the styptic pencil out, folks. Oh, this is running a little bit long. 19 minutes. I like to keep these less than 20 minutes, but I think I had so much to talk about. These. Oh, and Prashant, when he sent me these. I'm not going to tell you what they smell like. He sent me 4, but he said if they were all terrible and you hate them all, I'm going to send you some feather blades anyway. Just good man. There used to be a restaurant here in town called Players, a burger joint. Loved it. It's there forever. Made the best milkshakes. And whenever you tipped them, they would ring a bell, ding, 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 and say, good man. Everybody behind the counter, you know, that was working there. So, Prashant, good man. Anyway, please let me know if I'm mispronouncing your name. All right. Also got an email from Doug who was visiting. He was going to see some German soccer, some World Cup stuff, some FIFA stuff. Unfortunately, I was busy both nights that he was hanging out and doing stuff, but thank you for the email, Doug. I wish I could have met you for a beer. But on the tail end of that sickness week and then those 2 gigs, I was like, I just gotta, whew. Man, Saturday night, I was wiped out after that gig, that birthday party, the 60th. I went home and immediately just fell into bed and fell asleep. So, sorry I missed out, Doug. I know keep trying. Maybe next time. We'll have some sort of Sinatra Lennon, Central Texas meetup at some point. Just go hang out at some cool, someplace cool that I like. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Maybe we'll do that. All right. This is going on long enough. Let's put some bay rum on. This is Clubman's Pinot Clubman. Jack Klugman. Ooh, it still burns. Whoa, yeah. Oh man, did I overblade? I overbladed with the Rockwell. Dang nabbit. Well, that's what I get for using an aggressive razor with a brand new feather blade and not paying attention. See, kids? Learn from my mistakes. All right, everyone. I think that's it. I'm looking around. Yes, that's it for now. So, the next time you see me, I will probably be filming somewhere in Kansas City. Yeah, I don't know where. Maybe the Hallmark headquarters or the Crown Plaza or the World War I Memorial. I think we're going to visit there. I don't know. It's exciting. I can't wait. Can't wait to see all those fine family members too. So anyway, I hope that if you are traveling this holiday season for Thanksgiving or whatever holiday you're celebrating, I hope you're safe. I hope you have a lot of fun. Hope the kids behave themselves. I hope the husband and the wife, hope you don't come to loggerheads about anything and everybody just has a relaxing, soothing, satisfying Thanksgiving. All right, everyone. Gobble, gobble. See you soon.